Hello and welcome back to the channel. It's me Lunas, and today we'll be continuing the Rimworld run. So we've landed on a new map with a component vein. Last episode we did continue the mining for plasteel, and we set up a new room to help with manufacturing. We also brought Gymnez onto the manufacturing team, and they're already up to level 11. The main focus again for this episode is going to be gathering the last of our resources we need to make armors so we can head into space for the long term to get the grav core and then to potentially assault the main mech hive. We are going to need to kill a large number of animals to gather the meat for that though, so we'll be working on that this episode, as well as gathering fuel. So we have quite a lot to do. A surgery has been failed, and that is because Nails tended to her. He has an awful medical skill, but he shouldn't be allowed to operate, so I need to be a bit more careful. So I'll have Kit work on the rest of the operations. This time the operation is a success, and in a couple of days Tree will be able to rejoin the crafting team, fully kitted out in their new bionics. The fuel gathering is going well, as is the hunting. And the freezer is slowly but surely filling up. The rice level may decrease over the episode, but that will be because we're building up the pemmican stores, not because we're actually losing on the rice. As the hydroponics has been able to keep up, keeping the rice amount at a very stable amount for several episodes now. Another pair of component veins are discovered, and I will stop mentioning those now as well, as now we basically have unlimited access to components with how quickly we are able to discover new resources. I'm also going to turn off the scanner because of this, as I doubt we're going to need anything else. And we can have all hands on deck with the other jobs. We have a growth moment for Alex. I think I'll just put them on jobs that will boost the overall productivity of the colony, and then we'll just put them on sanguine. And then we're just gathering a small amount more wood. We have additional corpses of animals to butcher down, and the freezer is essentially full, so we should be good in terms of meat. I am going to boost the value to 1.6, just because we have a little bit more space, and some of the meat types might stack, which will save even more space. And then to try and counteract the massive amount of lung rot we got last episode, I'm going to harvest a fair amount of herbal medicine from nearby, and this should help keep our stores boosted. I know we have 130 units, but I'm pretty certain at least 10 people got lung rot. I'm not sure how long it would take to get rid of as well, so I'm just trying to be careful, as I don't really want to run out of medicine while fighting the mechs. Okay, Kiko will produce medicine for us, I'm hoping. Once they wake up at least. Because we've been using herbal medicine for a while. And I wasn't sure why. It's also probably part of the reason why Nails failed the operation. Right, Kiko is producing medicine, which is good. And then we're just hauling the rest of the wood and the herbal medicine on. Then we can begin what we came here for. The manufacturing front is going good, and it looks like we are starting to make bionic legs now. So we should be able to begin installing bionics on our melee fighters. We'll buy their plasteel and sell some of our package mills. And we also got some beer from the ruin. Our colonists automatically headed up there once some of the fermenters were ready, so we have that to sell. I didn't even know this was here, so it was a nice find. Okay, there is a mech raid. They intend to attack immediately, and they're gonna breach our walls. I'm unsure whether it's worth staying or not. We're kind of at the point where interruptions are gonna be a massive pain, and we really struggled against the last one. Plus, I'm not sure how much time the tribals will buy us, even if they even buy time. I think I'm just gonna leave and head to the next component. And then we'll figure out what to do from there. Right. Plasteel, machinery. Okay, we've arrived on the next map. There are no issues with the landing, and we're immediately going to mine the components, as we missed out on the last ones. We are going to mine the rest of the components from around the map as well. And we're going to check for some additional rare resources. Other rare resources on the map seem to be gold, jade, and plasteel. We'll mine the plasteel, but I think the other stuff is worth leaving. We are going to need to mine some steel before we leave, though. However, I'll focus on that when we need it. We do get a quest to host royals, but we don't have the space aboard the ship to do this anymore. One thing we do need to do on the ship, though, is increase recreation variety. We only have 5 types, and there is potential if we gain any more wealth that multiple people may find this not to be enough. So I'm gonna try and get a flat screen TV installed on the wall in here, if that's how it works. If not, we may need to install it somewhere else. But we're gonna start research towards that. And I thought I'd already made a harp, but it appears I haven't, so I'm gonna have a harp made as well. Right, Lane has finished the harp and it is of good quality. We're gonna have this installed. And that is one additional recreation type ticked off. It has removed it from our list of to-dos. We will still continue the research into TVs though. And Bowman does need to go into death rest, so we're gonna have him do that. And Bowman and Crafter's death rests are still working out to alternate very well, so we're able to have them both, at least one of them up at all times. Okay, most of the bionics have been complete, so we're gonna look into putting bionics on our next melee fighter. And that will be Grey, as Bowman is currently in death rest. And we'll again have all of them installed in one sitting. A cougar has decided to try and hunt Lips down, and we'll have Throb help him with support, but they should be okay. Lips does take a little bit of damage, and we immediately have a monitor lizard try its luck next on Sienna, who is unarmed, so we're going to have them retreat back to the ship. And I will have Crafter come out and support her. Kiko, meanwhile, is working on mining. Actually, yeah, mining. I am gonna try and bring his job amounts down slightly. So we're gonna remove hunting from his list of jobs. And that'll be it for the time being, as I need him to focus on making medicine. Kit is managing to do a good job with having to use some herbal medicine for bionic implants. But she is probably going to make a mistake at some point with having to use herbal medicine. The monitor lizard is taken care of, and both of those animals will be taken in to butcher. We are going through the freezer fairly quickly. Some beggars arrive and they are requesting for 700 silver. I am gonna give it to them. We have some cargo pods that have brought some eggs, so we can use those. But yeah, we'll give them the silver. I'm pretty sure at this point it's safe to say that we won't get an opportunity to buy Shio back before the series ends, which is unfortunate, as I like that colonist quite a lot, but we can't really do anything about that now. Another monitor lizard is gonna try its luck, and we're gonna have Throb assist them. There is a Shambler assault as well. Oh no. Okay, this is gonna be a repeat of the Cougars if I don't get everyone on board now. We may have actually left it too long, depending on how quickly everyone can get aboard. I don't know who the pilots are, but that door needs to be closed. Jimenez, get down there and support them. Jesus Christ. Run. Okay, we're gonna need melee blockers. Gray is asleep. Okay, Craft is the only one available. And then we'll get some troops in there to support. Deadlift. Do we have another shotgun? No, just Renegade Gamma. Okay, Celeste is gonna get attacked. We're gonna have to stay. Get in there. And then Lane come down and support. Oh god. Okay, this is really bad. They're gonna breach into multiple parts of the ship. Gray is up, which is good, but they're probably gonna get downed pretty easily. Go there. Go there. isn't going how I want. Back up that way. The last 5 hours. Rescue. Okay. How long do you have? Everyone on board, please. Kate rescue Celeste. Okay, and then... Okay, they've broken in. Right, I don't know if leaving makes the time on their health go down or not, so we're gonna have them get tended to first. Just seems like it's Celeste. Kira and Sienna have dealt with him. This uranium is really holding out though. Right, is she in the clear? Yes, she is. Engine cooldown 2 hours. Where is Crafter? Right, we're just waiting. No. I'm gonna have everyone else do what they can. Don't... Okay, never mind. Right, we are capable of launching the ship, and we are leaving. I believe everyone is on board. Right, we'll go here. We need everyone to get tended to, because that was bad for morale. Why are all these doors being held open as well? Like randomly around the ship? Unfortunately, we did lose all of the turrets, so they are gonna have to be remade. But they did distract quite a lot of them for a long time. So I'm pretty impressed with how they performed. Unfortunately, we did get another like dozen cases of lung rot. So we are going to have to deal with that, and that's going to use up all of the herbal medicine we went out of our way to get. A little unfortunate. Had we reacted immediately, we could have probably got Celeste out of there. Okay, this is going to use up basically all of the medicine we have, I feel like. And then everyone has to be on bed rest, essentially. Except Sam and Jensen. Jimenez will be fine with just the lung rot. The lung rot isn't the issue, it's the flu. I wish you could designate... I mean, you might be able to, and I just might not know, but I wish you could designate, like, certain diseases to be tended with certain medicines. We still have, like, regular injuries that need tending to as well. Sienna's started the hauling work, at least. It'll probably be a while if just her is doing it, though. I forgot to open up the door, so that's gonna be going. Kiko, where did you go? Okay. We're gonna use the bonus from Kiko's wedding to try and push them on to get this done. The stupid amount of lung rot isn't helping get medicine to the people who need it. We just need Tree to keep up with the medicine. We're gonna have to micromanage someone to be on here at all times for probably the next day. And also I'm gonna increase the max amount we're holding. We have used up a ridiculous amount of herbal medicine now as well. This is really bad. Do I destabilize the rice to get medicine? Right, we definitely have the resources. So I'm gonna try and get some additional hospital beds. Just to try and guarantee that we save some more lives. As I feel like there's definitely potential for a fair few people to die here. Oh, we did get a quest, the assault job, but I'm not going to do it. Due to the current situation. Right, Kiko is heading to bed, and we'll get him tended to. We have already used up nearly 20 medicine since then. The herbal medicine is close to being ready. I'm gonna see if we can cut corners and harvest it at 90%. We can harvest it at 90%. So we're gonna get the rest of that early. Okay, tube television has been researched. We are going to get flat screen television being researched next. Mood as a whole has returned to almost the levels it was at. We have basically finished the hauling of the shamblers. We just need to clean up the area now. There are still a lot of people sick though, and we are starting to get medical emergencies. Although this is malnutrition caused, because we are struggling with having people up. I'll get Nails to work on that. Sam does need treatment. She is looking to be probably okay. Can Nails use his ability at 1.3 days? Alright, I'm gonna invest some resources into making a shuttle. And we're gonna have someone go out to trade for medicine, as we desperately need it now. Our stockpile has been basically all but destroyed by this, so we need to be able to bring ourselves back somewhat. 64% 10 there. That's probably because Kiko's doing it. I'm gonna remove Kiko from doctoring as well, because he's in pretty bad shape. And it's probably not helping our 10 chances. Luckily that 10 was on Sam, who is pretty much in the clear. Medical emergency, Commissar again. Probably for the same reason. I will have Tree feed him, and I will check just in case. 64 to 58. It is the malnutrition. But he is at risk of dying due to the infection. We're gonna switch him to industrial tech because he is has been fairly valuable in keeping the hemogen levels in check. Again. Contents. Out. Launch. That's fine. Ooh. Launch. Go. Trade. Actually, we don't need to buy those components. Do they have any herbal medicine? They do not. And then we'll trade with them. Wait, where even are we? Trade. Oh, it's ready to launch. I keep forgetting there's like a cooldown. Launch. Launch. Trade. And then we'll buy the herbal medicine. And then accept. And then we wait. Commiss is still at risk. That's fine. Right, launch. Drop in center. Zoom in. Contents. Okay. And then we just need to check up on Commissa. They are catching up. Malnutrition is a problem again. We can have Nails deal with it, but I need to check the people who have flu first. Okay, it seems like checking on all the colonists, there's only 3 people now who have the flu, that haven't developed immunity to it, and that's Sam, Kiko, and Kitsune, all of whom are gonna be fine. So we have managed to beat it, and we have managed to resolve our medicine crisis somewhat. We just need to make sure that people are doing their jobs now, and that should return to normal anyway. Yep, Commiss is automatically being fed. We have a Psychic Soothe on the female gender. And that is basically everything resolved. I am going to end the episode now, as we've finally caught a break. So thank you for watching. If you are enjoying the series so far, please consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel. Thanks again, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.